Hey there, Disney Explorers. Welcome to Hidden Keys, where we unlock the stories behind the magic. If you're new here, hit subscribe and ring the bell so you never miss a step into Disney's past, present, and future. Today, we're looking back on the Liberty Belle Riverboat, the legendary rivers of America, and Tom Sawyer Island at Magic Kingdom, Walt Disney World. Three icons that shaped Frontierland for over half a century. From steam-powered sternwheelers to hidden rope bridges, this was a world built on imagination and Americana. So let's step aboard one last time. When Magic Kingdom opened on October 1st, 1971, the rivers of America glistened across a purpose-built canal, over 1,600 feet long, 6 feet deep, and dyed emerald green to conceal the steel I-beam track that guided each riverboat. No chlorine and no filtration, just engineered flow and dyed water kept clean by mosquito fish and underground pumps. It was a living river, crafted by Imagineers to feel real. Two sternwheelers launched that first decade, the Admiral Joe Fowler, named for the park's construction chief, and in 1973 the Richard F. Irvine, named for Disney's longtime executive. After a 1980 dry dock mishap destroying the Fowler, the Irvine became the sole vessel until 1996, when she was fully rebuilt with a new aluminum superstructure and renamed the Liberty Belle, a tribute to Old World Americana. The Liberty Belle stretched 112 feet, weighed over 100 tons, and hosted 450 guests per loop. Though her 20-foot paddle wheel spun at up to 60 miles per hour, she glided gently around the river's edge thanks to a hidden guidance system below the surface. At the heart of it all was a real steam boiler, refurbished most recently in 2018, giving each trip an authentic mechanical hum. As passengers climbed her decks, they passed captain's quarters adorned with brass gauges and a vintage rotary phone once linked to Disney Studios. Beneath, pistons hissed and fireboxes roared. Above, guests caught glimpses of Big Thunder Mountain's red rock, the ivy-draped silhouette of Haunted Mansion, and the rustic bridges of Tom Sawyer Island. Tom Sawyer Island opened in tandem with the second sternwheeler in 1973 and could only be reached by raft. On its winding paths, guests found echoing caves, barrel bridges, Scavenger's Fort, and the now retired Burning Cabin effect. It was playground meets folklore, an unplugged escape that let children channel Huck Finn and explore barefoot dreams. For decades, the Liberty Belle and the island stood as the park's quiet soul. Far from thrill rides and digital cues, they offered a slow storytelling scenic view and moments of peace. Cast members added charm with narration in the voice of Mark Twain, weaving tales of pirates, paddle wheel steamers, and the frontier's forgotten corners. Between 2005 and 2022, the Belle received new boarding ramps, hull paint, mechanical inspections, and sound system upgrades. These refurbishments ensured her continued journey for guests who cherish the old ways, rides without screens, scenery without CGI. But in August 2024, Disney confirmed the end of this era. On July 6, 2025, the Liberty Belle steamed through her final voyage, greeted by fans, cast members, and sunset skies. Her whistle rang out one last time. By the next morning, the river began draining. Tom Sawyer Island closed its gates, construction walls rose across Liberty Square, and the Belle was transferred quietly to backstage service canals. These icons now live in memory. The space they once occupied will soon become Piston Peak National Park, the sprawling Rocky Mountain-inspired land tied to Pixar's Cars universe. Inspired by the national parks featured in Planes Fire and Rescue, Piston Peak promises canyon trails, ranger lodges, architecture-style visitor centers, and two headline attractions, a high-speed rally race through muddy terrain, and a scenic family adventure past geysers, rivers, and repurposed ranger stations. Water, though transformed, remains central to the design. For those who sailed the Liberty Belle, wandered Tom Sawyer's caves, or paused on its wooden bridges, the magic endures. These were living postcards, pieces of Walt's vision now echoing through shared stories and snapshots. If this tribute stirred a memory or a smile, tap like and subscribe, and please ring the bell to join us here at Hidden Keys, where we reveal the stories Disney keeps tucked behind the curtain. Drop your favorite Liberty Belle moment in the comments and stick around for next week's episode. Coming soon, we'll dive into Disney's Starlight Dream the Night Away, Magic Kingdom's newest nighttime parade. We'll trace its glowing lineage from the electrical parade to spectro magic, and unpack how LEDs, floats, and score blend nostalgia with innovation. Until then, keep discovering those hidden keys, because the magic, it never really leaves. It just waits to be unlocked.